Hello, uglies. Hello, uglies. Hello, uglies.
Hello, welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion,
I'm Dobby Bay.
and I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P stands for please give a warm welcome to our very special guest,
Sigourney
Hoso.
Beaver. Sorry.
Hi. Hoso
Here
Terra
throw my
Toma
badge
is
in the
here.
pageant. Yes, no, Hoso Terra Toma, hi.
Actually,
Oh my God.
when we had Sigourney on, we also did a mukbang.
Oh my god, you
Sigourney.
did.
So we're
We tried
continuing
snacks.
this. You are in LA. Thank you for coming just to film IMHO.
No, yeah, you
That's-
guys pay for the flight. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. I'm very grateful.
Well, I had the miles.
We do have-
Right.
My
so-
grandma just died.
I was gonna ask you about that. So we do need to be reimbursed, and you could just do that
Right.
straight to my Venmo.
Yeah, she doesn't do the money. It's all a scam.
Oh, no.
That's a scam.
I'll
So-
pay in Bitcoin. Is that fine?
Yes. Oh, I
Okay,
love a
cool.
bit of
NFTs.
coin.
NFTs.
Send her a picture of a monkey. And
Wait, I have a
she'll think
question.
she's rich.
I have
Yes.
a question. I'm sorry. if
Do I
this
make
is dumb.
NFT? Okay, yes.
Do you make NFTs?
How long is it from Korea to LA? And do you
It's-
go straight to LA, or do you go like which side?
Strangely enough, there's always a transit in Dallas, but this time around I did like a straight trip, and it's like
Dallas?
usually 12 hours-ish. It never gets better, but I mean, usually like pass out like a baby. I sleep through war. Like,
Oh.
yeah, and I've gotten used to the 12-hour flights at this point where I can just like knock out.
Yeah.
Do you take pill to sleep?
Meth.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Meth usually has the opposite effect on me. I clean my house and I fight people, but
Do
so...
you know, sorry, do you
What?
know that jingle in the 90s?
Oh, meth.
I love it!
She
I
loves
can't
that
eat.
one.
I
Okay.
can't sleep, but I've got the cleanest house on the street.
Right?
Oh no, I love that jingle.
It's so... Well, it makes me want to do meth.
No,
I mean,
it's
don't do meth. We're very anti-meth on IMHO and our own opinions.
Right.
Oh god, it's so bad. I did see a TikTok today that was very funny, and it said, it was a British person saying, meth is like an American thing. It's not a British thing. And then an American stitched it and said, yeah, that's because y'all can't cook anything. Shots fired!
Okay, as a Korean person, the constant hatred and like the online bickering that goes on
I love
between the Americans and the British
Isn't
people
it
are like
weird?
so entertaining to me. I'm like, damn,
The
y'all
memes,
really hate each
the
other.
back and forth memes, and then the stitches. It's the stitches that get me. I'm like,
No,
y'all
it's
are
so
too
funny.
invested in this. And also, can't we all just get along? We're all terrible countries.
Right.
You know? We invited you on the show, you graciously said yes. And then you said, do you want to do a mukbang? And I was like, we're gonna do a weird American snack mukbang.
Yes.
Because I want you to leave here sick.
Knowing
Rich
what?
culture exchange, that's what's happening right now.
I think you said, oh great, I really want to taste fake food.
Overpriced fake food.
Yeah, and I believe me, I paid too much. I did.
Yeah. How much?
And
for all
half
of
of it's empty.
Well, it's a lot of air, and that's to protect the chips.
Right.
Okay, that's an American thing. We're just keeping them safe. I'm gonna cut so that I can open all these and put them in bowls, and then we'll be right back. 'cause
We'll be
it's
right
really
back
loud.
after these messages.
What's in this?
Oh my god, and we're back. As you can see, through the magic of television, everything is now in bowls. Now, when you said we would do a mukbang and I demanded it be a disgusting American snack version,
Yes.
I went to the store and I said, I wanted to find like specific things that I know all Americans eat because, you know, we all believe in freedom and guns. And then I
I
wanted
want
to
to
find...
taste racism in my mouth.
100%. And I have
Absolutely.
that on the table in a
Uh-huh.
bowl. And I
It's
also...
probably these,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Absolutely.
probably. Well, they're from North Dakota. And then I wanted to find some weird stuff. So we have a few different options. You said you wanted hot chips.
Oh, hot chips? If Americans has done the one good thing,
Yeah, that's true.
it's hot chips, okay?
Well, that and 9/11, we covered that up really well.
Right.
So we have hot Cheetos, but the puffy kind.
Ooh.
Then we have cheddar and sour cream ruffles.
That are
That are
also
hot.
hot chips? That's...
And those are Doritos Cool Ranch that are also hot.
Damn.
Yeah, so we have
Must
those.
Just be...
Have you ever had cheese and sticks?
No, not at all, actually.
Have you never seen these?
No.
These were a staple in my life
In
growing
elementary
up.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a
So
school...
it's
This is like a kid's like bring to school for their snack.
It's a
Okay,
snack pack.
buddy.
So you just open it like this. And keep in mind, technically, I don't think we're allowed to call this food.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think
no,
this
no, no, not at
is
all.
cheese, but
Melted plastic is what I'm
So
seeing.
you take this breadstick that was formed by a little old Italian grandmother. You dip it in the cheese, and then you eat it.
and you always want to make sure
Oh.
What do you think? There's not a lot of flavor to it.
I like it. No,
Okay,
yeah. I mean, there's
did
not
I
much you can say about it, you know?
That's true. Why did I get so nervous?
The fun comes with trying to make sure you leave enough cheese to get on all the breadsticks.
to the end.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But the cheese is the best part.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes though, sometimes you get too greedy with the cheese.
No,
Yeah.
this is definitely not real cheese, but
Nope. So you are here to help us review the latest episode of Dragula before we go to the finals. Now, spoiler alert, I'm so sorry you didn't make it to the finals.
I know. Mm-hmm.
That was... The fact that you're brave enough to come on the show.
I know, and the craziest part was when I lost my mind and went up to the big boule and punched her in the left tit.
I was gonna say her tit looked flat by the end of the show. It's because you punched it.
No, it popped.
Okay.
know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
No.
you're not supposed to punch him, and that that's just part of it. Sigourney Beaver taught us that during our last mukbang.
Funny thing about Dragula girls, I feel like there is a thing called drag girls and swan girls. It's like a little thing that we have like between Dragula girls. It's like, wait, are you more of a swan girl or a drag girl?
What are
It's
you?
like because I feel like there's like types that they like because drag kind of like prefers more of like a dark glamour kind of girls. I mean, obviously they like both sides of the drag and stuff, but swan is like
they have preferences.
yeah, exactly, and also swan is for more of the chaotic goblin type. So I'm a swan girl.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I can see Swan being into that. Swan, okay, obviously I picked both. Okay, Mommy doesn't have favorites. I love them both. My favorite part of the episodes, no offense, are when it's just the two of them talking right before the judging. And we get to hear them just kind of giggle and kiki together.
They've been doing more of that, you know?
Yeah.
No, and it's like so fun to see, like.
And I'm drawn to the maniacal laughter of Swan.
Swan has a great witch cackle.
Right?
Yeah, no.
I enjoy them so much. This episode, the drama has continued. This whole season has been very dramatic. Have you noticed?
I'm so sorry. I have to interrupt. Can we just start eating things or?
Yeah.
I think what happened is that, like, obviously there was this explosive moment at the beginning, and we all kind of, like, come to the consensus of, like, okay, this has to settle somehow, and we have to kind of, like, trust each other in a fact that we all kind of don't trust each other.
Yeah.
So let's all agree to the fact that we're kind of on the same page in that sense, and try to move on from this. Because we have a competition to be, like, so I feel like that's what happened.
The lie detector. The lie detector where you all kind of admit that you don't trust one another.
Oh, with John.
At the very end, you did all seem to kind of giggle and laugh.
I think that's like a very Dragula thing too. Because we can like fight our fucking hearts out in the cauldron and like come back and like still be like bitter about each other and like fight. But then if we're doing silly fright beats together, you kind of just have to like laugh about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, whatever, girl. We have like a floor show to do. And I think that's oddly, no, I think that's great. I think it like loses some tension a bit before a floor show.
I have some questions about your journey with the fright beats. You've eaten really, really spicy stuff. Not as spicy as this, so just kind of prepare yourself.
These are so spicy.
These are so spicy. You've eaten really gross stuff.
Right.
What was worse?
I don't know if y'all could tell in the camera, but like the pig brain really didn't bother me at all.
Really?
Because it really tastes like something that like, it tastes like a specific dish that I have back home. Kind of just like had a weird texture, but like the scent itself wasn't really, scent itself wasn't like, because if you think about it, brain isn't like an organ that you process like, because like guts and stuff, it processes like food and it's like, thoughts, exactly. You think with your gut, you know?
Right.
But
you know that your gut, TikTok, your gut produces more, what's the happy one? Serotonin or whatever.
Yeah.
It produces more of that than your brain does.
That's why I eat the way I eat.
But that's why you're so sad.
Okay.
You're having a breakthrough.
The fright thing that made me want to die, like I was so uncomfortable watching it. The drowning. Was it as scary in real life?
Okay, what pissed me the fuck off.
Oh god, was that you didn't actually drown?
No, when you walk in, like you crawl in, right? And there's this punch code thing, we have to punch the code inside.
Was that fake?
And I was like punching it in, like trying to figure it out. I was like so invested in it because I didn't want to fucking drown.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just blow dried my hair. I didn't want to ruin it. So I was like, bitch, I'm not getting wet.
No.
And then I like punch it in and the beeper like, you know, goes off and I was like, you failed. And I was like, oh shit. And I looked and I realized that the lock thing is just changed to a bar. It doesn't
fake.
open anything.
It didn't do anything.
And I see
a
a producer just like give this weird, like this evil smirk at me. I'm like, you motherfucker.
You knew.
How long were you underwater?
Oh, that was like for a good second. I think it was like, yeah, no, that was like quite a, and there was this airbags that were like around us that like completely
held
shut
you
us
under.
off. So we couldn't move. That shit was like intense.
So what's your least favorite Bright Feet or extermination that you've ever been through from both seasons?
Easy. On Titan season, the sci-fi episode, vomitorium.
No.
Bullshit. That? No. No, I couldn't go through a lot of things. My pain tolerance is quite high, I would say. Anything I go through, I go in my head, this can't be worse than cancer, and I move on. So that's like why I'm like, I can, exactly. So I like...
And she said it, so now we can start the cancer.
Exactly, cancer jokes can come in like right now. I usually process pain like that, so I'm good. But like, putting you in like a room and spinning the room around.
Were you really in there for what, 6 minutes or something?
It was so insane. I don't know how long it was, but it was enough to like make me so nauseous. I almost threw up, and I think a few people threw up. I think Kendra threw up or something, and you could hear the other girls gagging in the other room, and I was like, no thank you.
Would they let you bring your phone in there if you... Like, so you could play?
No, you're stuck there without anything.
You think that you'd have your phone?
Well, if it's out of sight of the camera, like maybe you could, you know.
What would you be doing on your phone that was so important?
I've been playing this game called Jelly Car. Do you remember that game?
Porn. Thank you for saying that.
Well,
in this episode, you were tasked with taking a horror classic, whatever your horror classic favorite was, and reimagining it. Now, how did you end up picking yours? Because spoiler, you fucking won.
And you killed it.
I mean,
pun intended.
Truly, you killed it. This look was fantastic.
Thank you.
How did you choose the ring?
Or
did the ring choose you?
I think the ring chose me because honestly, so that was our first challenge in our original season on season 4.
Oh, yeah.
And I did the other mother, but my first choice that I initially thought of was Sadako from the Ring, because like that movie to Asian horror in specific is like such a groundbreaking film. It's like a game changer, and it kind of pushed also Asian horror to like a global scale where everyone was like, oh shit, they know how to fucking make horror movies.
Yeah.
So it had such a big impact on me. So when I watched it as a child, it's like the scariest thing you can watch, right?
You watched it as a child?
I did, because like, no, because
this
like...
is why you're the way you are.
No, I used to like watch all these horror movies, like fucked up Asian horror movies as a child, and that's the way I am. But The Ring used to be my favorite, and I wanted to do it in my original season, but it ended up happening that I did the other mother. This time around, I was like, no, I'm not fucking around. And I also had this idea of having the prop TV, and I wasn't gonna be able to do it on my original season because I didn't have time, like, and the budget didn't allow for it, and I was like, this time around, I can actually execute it how I wanted to, and I was like, let's fucking go. Like, it was gonna be...
Well, let me ask you about that, because you did your season, you did the tour. What did you have, like 2 weeks before this?
Barely 3 weeks.
That's insane.
So did you just go home and make as much as you can?
I had 2 days for each looks.
Oh my god.
I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep.
You did all of that in 3 weeks?
Yeah, I was like sketching the looks in the tour bus as we went.
Oh my god.
So that's something that we can relate to. You know, we're known as look queens as well. And like, as you could tell, I put on my scariest outfit that I designed myself. And
you made it.
I made it on the tour bus, actually. I was touring celebrity homes when I moved here.
Double decker.
I just wanted to make sure I saw as many celebrity homes as I could. So I knew who to rob. But I wasn't going to throw my drag away. You know, I needed to keep designing. And so I did. And this was stolen by Leg Avenue, and then they mass produced it, but it was my idea.
Have you tried all the spicy?
So I haven't tried these ones yet, so I'm very excited.
Well, this is really good. It's the Cool Ranch. That one is questionable to me.
Okay.
It's cheddar and sour cream.
But cheddar and sour cream and hot.
Did you try it?
Yeah, I love them.
Let's try that.
What do you mean it's questionable?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Cheddar and sour cream ruffles are the best chips in the world. All you're doing is adding hot to it.
But maybe I got a bad one. Hold on. Because it kind of smells like...
That's a journey.
Why? Oh no, my tongue is too American. I am American. Oh wait, wrong show. Okay, the one that I really want you to try. Have you ever had a ding dong?
No.
This is a snack cake by Hostess, not sponsored.
Hostess makes like that cupcake thing with like the white.
Yeah,
I love that one.
This is kind of that, but different. So this is a ding dong. It's just filled with cream.
Oh wait, viscous liquid.
Ooh.
Right? Ding dong's good.
There's something very similar in Korea too.
And then these I'd never seen before. They're called Oreo cake stirs. I'm pretty sure they're ding dongs. Yeah, I think they're ding dongs. That's one thing in America. Everything is Oreo based.
I love Oreos.
If you knew that.
So back home and McDonald's. So McDonald's is like the only one thing that anywhere you go, it'll taste exactly the same.
Really?
Yep. In Korea,
That's
McDonald's
sad.
tastes exactly the same, except we only have Oreo McFlurries. When I came here and discovered that there's M&M motherfucking McFlurries.
Those are so good.
They're the worst.
I love them.
I'm gonna fight you. They get hard when they get cold.
I know, but that's so
yeah, but
I
also they like
love
melt
chocolate.
as they go and like they like form little like rainbow
Yeah,
swirls.
yeah.
I'm like,
They
that's
do
so
that.
fun.
Oh, I don't like gay stuff in my McFlurry.
Right.
I'm not really.
Propaganda everywhere.
Thank you.
I'm not really an ice cream girl, but I do like those. I like when candies are in ice cream and they get hard, like gummy bears.
Right.
You had to do a performance of your character.
Right.
So how was that shot separately?
Basically, so when we film, we do the floor show performances, and it's just like the music playing and we're performing, and they're getting different shots of us performing. And this time around, we just had to, like, that was us reenacting the scene. If you had a monologue or something, they flew in the mic. I was just like, I mean, I have the prop, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna crawl around, I'm gonna pop out of the TV.
You were in a
That's
well
what
too,
I
though,
did.
right? Weren't you
Oh,
coming
the
out of,
well.
like a well or something?
I did not know the well was gonna be there. Because that's, I guess, like a random footage of just like me like performing, and they like edited in a well, and I was like, oh damn.
That's nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was gonna say,
I thought
'cause
you
when
were
you-
actually in a well somewhere.
When you crawled out and then they did like kind of a jump scare where you were suddenly at the front of the
That
stage.
was so cool.
I loved the edit. Is it cool to see the edit and go like,
Yes.
oh my god.
This in specific, because like, you don't know how it's gonna look when you do it, because like, bitch, you have contacts in, like, half the time you don't even know how you look like.
And you had a
it's
TV on
really,
your head.
exactly,
Yeah.
so it's like, seeing it all together and be like, oh shit, maybe I actually do know what I'm doing. Like,
You absolutely do.
That was
Because we don't know how to do Dragula or drag
Right.
even.
I do. I'm doing it right now.
right now,
See, I'm scary.
monster,
Thank you.
rhinestones.
Well, I had to rhinestone it because his eyes melted off.
That's Dragula.
Thank you, Dragula. So you're very young, which I think is really exciting for you. Although you won't live as long as us because of global
Cancer.
warming,
Yeah.
right? And cancer. They come back. Do you know what a VHS tape was, or did you have to learn what it was as you were making your look?
Well, I did watch the film.
Yeah, she saw the ring.
Yeah, but like at that point, you probably saw it on a Blu-ray, and you were like, "What is that?"
I did, and I watched the film, and I was like, what is this? What is this book that they're holding?
Well, I think it's so interesting how young people continue to live. You know, one thing I wanted to introduce you to, these are my favorite. They happen to be Christmas shaped because Christmas.
adorable.
They're pretzels covered in like white chocolate,
I
yogurt.
despise anything Christmas themed, but these are cute. You know what I hate?
Oh no, pretzels.
No, I love pretzels, but when stores like have all the Halloween decorations decked out, right?
I
And it's so
know.
gorgeous, and it's November 1st. Everything clears
It's
out,
fine.
and it's fucking holiday season. I'm like,
Okay.
it's November 1st. Calm the fuck down.
I'm gonna give you a little American history. When I was a child, you were not yet born. I was making sure the world was ready for you. Uh-oh, she's choking. Goodbye.
I'm good.
But when you were a young warthog, go on.
When I was a young warthog, after holidays, they would keep the holiday stuff out and put it on massive clearance until it was all gone. But now, they just take it off the floor. They'll
Yeah.
put the candy on clearance, but then they take everything else like they're gonna sell it later or whatever. You could go into a Kmart. You ever been to a Kmart? It's like Target, but dirty.
Oh, sorry, I was taking K-hole. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean, I suggest you do it.
Right.
For
It's
sure.
a requirement to work there.
Uh-huh.
You go into a Kmart like Thanksgiving Day and you could still be shopping for 75% off Halloween costumes. Now
And
that
how exciting will that be? In a K-hole.
In a K-hole. Now that's America. Can I ask you, of all of your looks, what was your, I know it's hard to pick a favorite, but you know, we've already picked Swan, so what was your favorite look?
That I did.
Yeah.
On Titans or...
Ooh, of your entire Dragula
Ooh.
career.
I think, honestly,
Uh-oh.
I really, really love my cat witch look. That one is like by far, because like the construction of the outfit also, considering I did it in 2 days, the construction of the outfit.
Stop saying that.
No, literally, it
makes me so stressed.
It just turned out so perfectly. It worked out, like the shapes and stuff. It was like my first time patterning that garment in specific, so I was like, I don't know what the fuck was gonna happen, but like it turned out exactly how I wanted to. The color scheme, everything just worked out perfectly.
When do you, okay, like you're getting ready for the floor show. Are there moments where you're back there and the look has finally come together and you can see everyone's reaction?
No, yeah,
like,
I thought... See, okay, so on season 4, the first challenge, right? And I had the Coraline look, and I was like, I knew that the like look was gonna be really fucking cut. And I was like, fuck, my other mother look is gonna be so good. But half the cast like didn't really know who I was. Is this bitch fucking flew all the way from South Korea? What is she gonna do? Like kind of like looking around, seeing what I could do, and I came out in the other mother look, and the gag was like, I really love that moment. Like I was like, fuck yeah, now I feel awesome right now.
Now the other mother, I felt like it was a really good introduction to Hoso. Like
I agree,
it was perfect. Then Denali did it. Have y'all fought yet?
No, because we were thinking of, because me and Denali are great friends, by the way. It's like we like get along very.
We also don't get along with our
work. Okay, sickening. Fuck her.
She and I once had it out at an ice skating show. We both did ice skating numbers, and
by had it out, you mean Denali performed really well and you wandered around?
Have you ever had cheese in a can?
No, let's go.
Do you want me to make one for you? Do you want to? It's kind of fun to make yourself.
Show me, demonstrate, please.
Okay, so you just kind of push it down, and a Ritz cracker, and you can do like a swirl. You can do like little stars. It's like decorating a cake.
I usually just draw a penis.
There you go.
Oh, how
there
fun!
You go. Yeah. Oh my god, she's making cheese from a can.
Looks like a
Isn't that gorgeous?
piece of turd.
We're coming to America today.
So salty.
Well, that's the Ritz.
Yeah, Ritz is like buttery.
What do you think of cheese?
Well, that's great.
Right?
Isn't it proper trashy cheese?
Thank you.
Made with real cheese. I love that they had to like
well,
make
it's
sure.
made with like the essence of cheese. Let's be honest.
No, but like I love that. It's like the main selling point of it is that our cheese is actually cheese.
Right?
That is so funny. That's so perfectly American.
Where is my phone? Because we have so many questions for you from Twitter.
I have a few questions as well. Wait, can I also? Will you get me a Diet Coke, please?
From the ground?
No, from the fridge. Oh. Now, when did you start your journey with bangs?
My bang journey. So when I became a bang girl.
Yeah. Because I also just got bangs.
Okay, no, I love bangs to a point where, no, when I first got bangs, I was so obsessed that I thought about making this look where it was like, you know that season 10 finale look that Eureka had where it's like a corset where it says,
yes,
the big girl wins.
Yeah.
I wanted to make a corset that the bang girl wins.
Yes!
Because I was so obsessed with my bangs when I first got it. It's been, I think, about a year now, and I've been a bang girl ever since.
Fabulous. Do you cut your own?
No, I have this fabulous like hairstylist. Yes, hair surgeon, because that's what she does. My hairstylist Rationi on Instagram. Please go follow her because her work is fucking immaculate. This too. I was supposed to get my bangs trimmed like right before I came here, but I didn't have the time to, so they're a little long right now. But
I was gonna say they look really long. Okay,
can I ask you about your relationship? So you, honey, it was kind of a point.
What it was, and you know, it wasn't like shown on TV. I mean, I talked about it, but it wasn't shown. But I'll just like, yeah, no, I'm a polyamorous person, but right now I have a partner.
Oh, gorge.
Which like we call, I guess, relationship wise.
Well, because I was wondering, watching it back, Korea? What was their reaction?
Oh, right now in the States, but they're moving to Korea soon. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Because we met when they came as an exchange student. It was his college, like the first year in college.
Oh, that's sweet.
It was like exchange program. Yeah.
We had an exchange student from France when I was in high school, and my twin brother taught him the word faggot, and so he called me a faggot like the entire time he was there. And then we were at dinner and he called me a faggot, so I threw my drink in his face like a faggot would,
like Kim Cattrall,
like an actual faggot.
You proved their point.
I'm just saying, I'm an ambassador to France if you ever need like an in. Okay, we put that you were coming here, and then everyone started asking questions. Now some are appropriate and some aren't, so I'm only asking you the ones that aren't.
Were there any questions for me? Just like while you were
so strange. There wasn't. Okay. Daniel, we love Daniel.
Love Daniel.
Daniel asked, what other format or twist would you have liked to see on Titans?
Ooh.
That's a really good question.
You know what? You know what? I kind of miss, like, watching Titans as it comes out as kind of an audience. Kind of do miss the exterminations.
Okay.
We have said that. We do like the fright feats,
but they're not an extermination.
No, and funny thing about extermination is that we're in ridiculous monster drag doing it, which makes it so much better, you know, because like we're out of drag when we're doing. Okay, I'm gonna clear this once and for all because y'all like because I did one extermination my season because
because you kicked so much ass.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I did one extermination my season because I was doing very well, but the one extermination that I did do was a beachside photo shoot, which sounds really lame, but
no, but it was crazy.
It was okay, but it was the production member after it looked me dead in the eye. That's the most dangerous one that we've done so far. There was no like lifeguards there. That was just Ian with hopes and dreams. No, literally, that was like we were like, and Ian was like
doing a full RuPaul.
No, fully.
I'm not gonna call. I'm just gonna send thoughts and prayers while you drown.
No, like literally, and I was like, we were just doing it, and we were wearing. Zava was fully wearing heels. I was bare feet. My feet were getting cut up, and we were just like stumbling, tights twice the size of us, and it was just like, and we look into the distance, and Ian's like, "We got you, girls," and I was like, "We're gonna all die."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who ended up dying of that challenge?
I think that was
it Betty?
Betty.
Yeah. Well, she's not dead. She's just in Nashville now, which is. This one just says, "Oh my god, please, no way."
No way, as in like, please stop.
Thank you, Soup for Brains. We will stop. Oh, actually, and then they followed it up with Hoso. Fuck, marry, kill with horror icons or the IMHO ladies if you're feeling spicy.
Oh!
But actually...
No, don't, because you're just gonna kill me.
Yeah. How about we do your Dragula Titans cast?
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
You cannot choose a Bora or Astrid.
Okay, cool. Fuck, marry, kill. Alright, let's go. I know I'm gonna marry Erica. I know that for sure, because Erica...
We love Erica in this
house.
The most pleasant person to be around, ever.
Really?
So uplifting. So Erica does this thing, when any given thing, even like the tiniest thing will happen, and she goes, sickening. I started saying sickening so much more because of Erica Clash. Erica Clash has like the most uplifting way of saying sickening to everything that's going around. There's this moment in the first episode where she's like in the bottom and she's pissed and boiling, saying why she's to stay, and she's like, my lip sync was sickening. that was our entire point. And I'm like, you're right, your lip sync was fucking sickening. And I was like,
keep her.
No, absolutely. And she does the most wonderful Cher impression. That didn't get shown. And I was like, she did so much Cher impression on set, and it was all so great, but none of it made it.
Well, that's because they knew that Cher's mom was dying. Rest in peace, Georgia.
But Cher could clash.
Okay, so you're marrying Erica. Who are you fucking? You can also include the Boulets.
And John, the lie detector test guy.
You know what?
He's iconic. He's on all the reality shows.
He really is. He's on
really
the Vanity Fair.
Didn't he do the Real Housewives too?
He was also on season 2. And I was like, also this poor straight man going to Victoria, did you put some titties on, bitch? And I was like, he hated his job that time.
Were you supplying the question?
No, not at all. I just imagine like a Swan behind the camera writing these questions, chuckling.
Hang on a second.
Like, no, literally.
Bitch.
No, that is so funny.
I have a question about lie detector tests.
Go ahead.
What?
Were you trying to be honest, or were you trying to trick it just to see like what it was like?
No, I was trying not to get shocked. That shit fucking hurt. Coco was the one fucking brave enough to be and crazy enough to be like, no. And I was like, girl.
And she would just do this. Every time she gets shocked, she just put her head down and go, ugh.
No,
and it looked like it didn't hurt. And I was like, I know that hurts, bitch.
No, and like, because Coco didn't give enough reaction because like she was like going through it, they like turned that shit up even more. And I saw
too, by the end, they were just cutting away from her when they'd shock her. Because like she wasn't giving a reaction. So they were just like, eh.
Wait, are we gonna finish?
Yeah, I know. I'm still thinking.
Oh yeah, who you
There's also Melissa Be Fierce.
Yeah, Melissa. That's a good one. I think I would, honestly... Eva?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Eva's so hot.
Yeah, no.
Very attractive.
And then kill, it would have to be everyone else. Okay, so some people are asking questions that are so oddly specific that I do wonder if this has something to do with you.
God damn it.
Jacob Blank, who we love, says, have you seen The Lord of the Rings? Is that a thing with you? Or is that just like Jacob being a fucking psycho?
Yes, Jacob.
Shut up, Jacob.
Jacob.
It's
just kidding, we love you.
It's very long.
Is it?
Yeah.
Don't see it. There's 3 of them.
Well, I feel like
I
feel like I'm gonna watch the movie and I'm gonna see Gollum and I'm gonna see myself. Oh, damn.
You're gonna see.
That's what I look like.
No, you do not look like Gollum, but I will say Gollum is kind of cunt.
Always bringing it back to cancer. We're sitting in front of the healthiest American foods and any excuse. But cancer-free, truly, nothing can stop you, bitch.
I mean, right now,
do you feel powerful as fuck?
I do, because like, I mean, when I was like going through, because it was like a year of like extensive chemotherapy, it felt like it was never ending. But when I like got over it, I kind of feel like it gave me a whole new outlook on life, because it's like, what am I gonna be scared to do now?
Yeah.
That was like awful, but like, I kind of got through it, so like, what now?
Iconic.
Thank you.
I mean, that's the ultimate extermination challenge. And
it really was.
You survived it. My dad also survived cancer, and I don't want him to live much longer.
He's evil.
Okay, from Pure NRG. If you were a Pokemon, which one would you be?
Oh, this is so good.
And it said, I will accept Ditto, but only if you love the face. I do not like Ditto. Means. Great.
I do love Pokemon. I'm a Pokemon fan. And
Pokemon!
My favorite Pokemon, and I kind of want to be... This is going to sound so stupid. Coughing is my favorite Pokemon. Which is like...
And why?
Just like floating ugly ball of gas that's supposed to smell really bad. Okay. And it has a buck teeth.
I think that sounds like you.
I love that.
I could see you being like, I want to be the floating fart.
Yeah. Coughing was like when I was watching the Pokemon anime as a child, it was Roy's Pokemon from Team Rocket, and I wanted to fuck Roy so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Cartoon, listen, we're animals deep down, okay? And cartoons, it's a gateway drug, okay? We all had cartoon characters.
Not even gateway drug. Full on meth. I don't know why we always circle back to meth, but regardless, I feel like cartoon. It's okay, everyone, when given a chance, would jerk off to cartoons.
For me, it was Dimitri from Anastasia. Also Robin Hood.
The fox?
Yes.
You want to fuck the fox?
No, but like...
Well, I didn't know what fucking is back then, but I wanted to like hold hands
I'd fuck that chicken lady.
Madam Cluck?
Yeah, she looks like she'd be fun. It looks like she'd do all the work, too. Oh, no, I'm not asking that one.
Oh.
Johnny asked if you have any laundry that you'd like to do at my house, since apparently everyone does their laundry here. What is your fave anime character specifically?
Ooh.
And also, would you ever make a Gundam-themed outfit?
See... This
is from Pup Volpe.
Well, my favorite anime character, that is so hard. My favorite anime of all time, I would say, is like Neon Genesis Evangelion.
And what is that exactly?
Evangelion is so, speaking of Gundam,
my roommate likes Evangelion.
Evangelion, I have an Evangelion back tattoo, and like, I love that anime to death, which means I have severe mental illness.
Right.
Yeah. And,
my roommate has severe mental illness.
Absolutely. No, it all makes sense, you know? And my favorite character from it is Rei, which is another severely mentally ill character.
Huh.
I wonder if that says anything.
We're unpacking a lot here. Also, there's only 2 genders. I just heard.
No, yeah.
I just heard
that. No, yeah, Betty told me.
Yeah. Jack and Swan.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I had to.
I'm kidding. I'm keeping that in.
I love Betty. We just don't talk politics with each other. And it's all fine.
This one I love because it's just a shit stir. It's exactly what I expect.
You do not have to answer any of these questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you don't answer the questions, then we'll make you eat more of this food. This is from Salt and Poppers.
Good for you.
A lot of people, in parentheses, wrongly accuse you of always doing the same makeup. What do you want to say to those people?
So,
Salt and Poppers.
I do have a lot to say about this, but I will say
these are baby bottle pops.
I know, this is so silly, I just had to...
Which one do you want? It's okay.
It's exploded on me.
Yeah, that's what it does. I've actually never had a baby bottle pop, but I know the theme song. Are you ready? Baby bottle pop, baby bottle pop, lick it, stick it and shake it, then lick it again.
Sucking dick and cock.
Yeah, that's basically it. So you take this out, then you lick it,
then you
stick it,
you dip it,
and shake it.
Oh.
And lick it again, because now it's covered. It looks like cocaine.
This is perverted.
Mine's weird. I think this is how babies eat food. I've never seen one do it, but...
This, I can see it becoming...
the top part.
I can see this becoming very unsanitary very quick.
Oh no, it started unsanitary.
Oh no, I like this.
These were already open when I bought them. So what do you want to say to the people?
Yeah, let's talk about your makeup.
The same makeup. I think I've said this a few times this season. You and Eva do such intricate work with your liner, and it's beautiful.
Oh, and speaking of Eva, just amazing makeup artist.
Incredible.
Incredible makeup. I used to study Eva's makeup.
Yeah?
For real. No, yeah. Like, two biggest makeup inspo I would say in drag is like Eva and Abora, I would say. It's insane.
See that.
It's insane. No, how they use graphic lines is quite insane.
What do you have to say to people who are like, it's the same thing over and over?
Well, you're blind. Go get your sight checked. But no, but like,
yeah.
For real though, I don't hear any of these being said about girls who paint the same pretty mug all the time. Because like that's, you know, like you have your signature makeup as a drag artist. And if it's closer to what people think is like traditional drag makeup, they don't care about it because that's what they're used to see. But when when a queen has a very distinctive makeup style that seems to be like a running theme on their makeup because it's their signature, suddenly everyone has a problem with it, suddenly starts comparing, and I'm like, I've been called Spooky Trixie so many times. Well, we're both Asian, so I think that's,
So basically fuck
off. Like fuck off. Like, what?
Also, let's see your makeup.
Yeah, let's see your makeup. How about that? I might get in trouble for saying this. It's always the twins that do like drag once a year in Halloween. And
Sugar and Spice.
Alexis!
I'm sorry. No, that's just a joke. That's just a joke.
The season hasn't even started yet. No, we love how skinny they are. Okay, this is from Amber. Is it weird to give up control in the sense that the show can edit you positively or negatively? And how has your experience been this time around compared to the last?
I mean, we all sign up for it, don't we? It's like, it's a reality television show. The filming days are much longer than you see on TV. When you see like girls doing a challenge and then coming back to the boudoir, there is like a 2-hour wait time in between. You know what I mean? So it's like a full day of time. You go through it, you're exhausted, you don't remember half of it. And when you watch it on television, it's jarring, like...
Because you're not in the same mental headspace as you were experiencing it. Yeah, it's weird.
But also, like, when you're filming talking heads, like when you're doing your interviews, do you ever, like, as they're asking you questions, do you ever think, why are they asking me this?
Absolutely. And I was like,
wonder.
What am I gonna use this for?
Yeah, is this
you know
a
what I mean?
Story? In the cauldron, everyone is told that they have to go back up and possibly fall through a hole, except for you. So you go back to the cauldron, ready for the final. You are in the top 3, and everyone else is just like, I hope I don't fall through the hole. How are you actually feeling?
No, because that was
Come on.
Obviously, I just won a challenge, so I'm feeling great. But then also, that top 5, regardless of how it looks on television, we all had like such immense amount of like respect for each other. And we were like, you know, and at that point, we're all like, try to get this through together. It's been a long filming month. We're all kind of depending on each other to like survive through this. So it really was... Oh damn, it's gonna really fucking suck whoever goes home, like, you know?
Yeah.
It was like very emotional. I was like crying. They got so much audio footage, just me like ugly crying when Astrid fell through. And it was a really funny moment. It was a really funny moment where I thought they were gonna capitalize it a little more. When Astrid fell through and like Coco comes back down, right? And in the side of the stairs, I'm like bawling my eyes out, like I'm like crouched down, fell to the floor, and was crying down like
drama.
And I feel a tap on my shoulder, and I look up, and it's Coco just like mugging to me to the camera. And I'm like, bitch, I know you're not fucking. I hate you so much. It's like
Coco's magic. I don't give a fuck. Coco's magic.
She is born for television. Yeah. It's insane how I was like, no, you're not fucking coming down on me, ugly, crying, and just mugging to the camera.
That's so sickening.
So Brinkies would like to know, who is your dream blunt rotation?
Dream blunt, I'm assuming from the cast.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's ask Brinkies. Brinkies?
I will say, on our season, Jade, that person can smoke anyone under the fucking
Really?
ground. Jade is so fun. I love Jade Jolie so much.
I love Jade.
Jade is an icon. Jade always had weed, would smoke us all the fuck up. Let me tell you a few stories about Jade Jolie.
Oh, yeah.
Because like Jade Jolie, that person.
We love Jade.
complete insane person in the best way possible.
Mental illness,
she's like,
illness.
yeah, absolutely, but also Dragula. Everyone was not sure that she was gonna fit into drag, but that person is fucking punk if I've ever seen one, because that person has gone through so much. And also, right after the Monsters of Rock episode, and we were all being taken back to the housing, the big cauldron fight had just happened. Everyone's not talking to each other. The silence in the car is
definitely.
You can literally cut it through with a knife. And Jade just like literally turns around and goes, you know when you tug really hard with a tape and the glue from the tape shuts your asshole shut and you have to poop, but it kind of comes out like how she kisses? And she makes these sound effects like boop, boop, boop. Anyway, let's move on. And just silent through the entire thing. No one talks about it. And it's just like,
yeah. If there's ever a moment that there's an awkward silence and you just don't know what to fill it with, do it the Jade way.
Talk about
your poop.
Yeah.
When you fly, do you poop on the airplane?
No.
Me neither. Do you poop for a couple days after you get to where you're going? It always takes me a couple days.
No, I'm normal.
You poop as soon as you get off the plane? That's psychotic.
I'm pooping on the plane. You're pooping before
the plane.
You're pooping
everywhere. The world is my bathroom.
Thank you.
This is from Felix. What is your dream tattoo or body mod?
Tongue split. Easy.
Really?
Wanted to get it for so long. Wanted to get it since I was like 11.
Is that like an Astrid thing? Because she wants you to be a lizard?
No, I wanted it since I was 11 because like, how cunt would it be?
Yeah, that's
also emotion, like, not that I was having these thoughts at 11, like, but later on. Later on. Imagine the blowjob.
Later on.
Imagine, like, it's two tongues that I can also move separately because it's two different type of muscles. Like, two different muscles. Yeah. So your tongue is consisting of two muscles and you just split in the middle. So it moves on its own when you practice it. So like imagine the possibilities.
Don't tell Curtis.
No, he'll want me to do it so I can rim in. Fuck. Well, that's why Alexis and I are letting our teeth rot out of our mouths so that we can
get dentures and start giving gummies.
Yeah. I'm really excited for that.
Never say gum job ever again.
That's what they're called, and it's my culture. So.
They're very popular.
Did you know that? Okay, did you know that RuPaul was into winking?
What's winking?
What's that?
It's when you pucker your asshole and it does this. And you just watch it. I guess it gets them off.
Oh wow!
Well, that's sweet.
It's kind of nice.
It's like not the most out there thing, and it's like not the most kinky thing I've ever heard, but also just like the thought of RuPaul just like,
show me your wink. Okay, I like this one. Oh. This is from Chortle. Chortle's hot.
Huh? Oh, damn. He included that in the... No, okay. Oh, yeah, no, Chortle's hot.
Chortle's hot. Okay, damn, this is from Hot Chortle. What's it like being on Dragula versus how you thought it would be?
I mean, obviously for me, too, I started drag because of Dragula.
Really?
It's insane. I'm like, okay, like, you know how girls that start drag because of Drag Race is Generation Rue? I'm Generation Boo, basically. Being on the show feels so surreal to a point where it's like, it's a very out-of-body experience where I'm like looking at it and watching it on television, like, seeing it being recorded as an out-of-body experience.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's so bizarre. Reality television experience is not something that you can understand unless you're actually going through it. It's like, it's such a bizarre thing. It's so bizarre to watch it, the footage and how you're edited. So I can't say that I could have expected anything.
Yeah,
how it was gonna be. Exactly, yeah.
It's still gotta be so surreal to get there.
Exactly, and I'm very grateful. I was just like, I don't know what I would have expected. That I was like, I went into it very excited, but also like, Dragula has also like, it's rapidly growing, you know? Like every season's very different in like production value and also how it's filmed. And girls from every season have different experiences.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about Dragula, where like, in Drag Race, like they've had 32 seasons. I'm sure they have a system going on by now,
right?
You know, so it's like you can kind of expect from other people's stories, but like when you go into a season of Dragula, it could have been a whole different show. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Because it's like growing that fastly. Like the production value is getting higher every single time.
Look at season 1. Season 1 was done with somebody's phone.
Microwave.
And well, they had the microwave on the entire time. That's how they kept the phone powered.
Right.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, and like I would argue that season 4 in Titan was a completely different experience too. Like
really?
Even not even in system, but like in filming in general too.
We got to try Final Snacks stuff. Have you had a Milano?
I have in Rock'em Sakura's video actually.
Oh shit! I should have watched that
again
before I bought stuff. Aren't they so good? That's the regular one. You probably had a mint Milano because that's the most popular kind. But I don't like mint chocolate. Have you had? What?
chocolate.
Do you like it?
No, I hate it.
I do too.
No, if you like mint chocolate, unsubscribe right now.
Well, no, I do love a Thin Mint though. Have you ever had a Girl Scout cookie Thin Mint?
I've never had Girl Scout cookies.
I hate...
There's not a thing back home.
I know, that's what we should have done. I'm gonna track down some Girl Scouts and threaten them until they give us cookies.
Right now.
But Thin Mints, I don't like chocolate and mint together. I just don't think it's a good combination.
No.
There's something about Thin Mints, probably because it's not real. It's all fake food. I would be interested to see you try a Thin Mint. Somebody bring her a Thin Mint.
At a meet
and greet, please. Have you tried the Dot's pretzels?
The pretzels are really good.
There's a woman named Dot who puts her entire foot into her pretzels.
Wait, this is so good.
It's just like a small, well, it started off with a small company in North Dakota.
Seasonings, spices.
She made pretzels because they don't have TV or internet there. And then it blew up because it's just so good. And so she put her whole pussy into it. Thank you, Dot.
I taste it.
Thank you so much, Hoso, for coming over.
No, thank you.
Being here. I'm so happy you're coming back to LA so often.
I know, and like, I honestly, and I like, love Auntie too, you know, like, and I watched, like, when season 3 was airing, I was watching you guys' reviews.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And like, honestly, truthfully, and I said it on season 4 too, that season 3 of Dragula is what got me through chemotherapy. And I, like, watched every episode and then went straight to YouTube to watch you guys' reviews.
Oh my god.
And that's, like, really what got me through chemo. Like, so thank you guys, like, for, like, I love you guys, like, seriously. You guys are such
I wish we had the lie detector guy from this episode so we could just verify that what you said is true, but...
Also,
I don't believe those are real.
I know, that's true.
I fully do not believe those are real.
Well, not just so you get nervous. It's all it is measuring your... I don't believe in it.
Exactly. I cannot... And then he's, like, wrapping me up in this kind of shit. I'm just like, no, this is bullshit. Tell me this is not bullshit.
Was he stinky?
Not really.
Was he single?
You said straight, so I just...
You know where you could tell he was straight? Was just like...
All the pussy he was looking at? No?
Certain words that, like, only comes out of drag queens' mouths. That, like, when straight people say it, it just sounds kind of really funny. Yeah. And it's, like, just like, how they say it. And even that moment where it's like, did you put some titties on, bitch? Like...
I love the idea that he doesn't exactly know what it is that he's saying.
No, exactly.
He's like, well, I gotta cash this check, so
no,
did
literally.
you put titties on, bitch?
We love you too. We're very big Hoso fans, and we are so excited to see you go to the finale of Dragula Titans.
If you lose, we will delete this episode.
You will have to reimburse us for the snacks, and you can do that by sending it directly to my Venmo.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But if you win... Congratulations, we're so proud of you. But
Thank
if you lose,
so I've disappointed my entire country.
Yes, we're very disappointed
yes, absolutely. I've disappointed my great leader.
All right, well, thank you everyone for joining us. Make sure you put on Twitter Team Hoso. If you put Team anyone else, you're blocked. No, I'm just kidding. We're so excited. You are in such great company. This top 3 is incredible.
It is.
And I'm so proud of you for getting all the way back up
so
there.
Great.
There's such a fucking great cast. Like, seriously, support everyone. Like, it's so hard to be... This is genuinely me coming from, like, a place of, like, it's so fucking hard to do this shit.
Yeah.
Being on drag reality television is such an emotional labor, it's a physical labor. Everyone who, like, puts themselves through that deserves support in every capacity. Like, so go say something nice, like their stuff, or buy their OnlyFans.
Or just if you don't like them, don't say it.
Exactly. Why would you? Okay, that's my problem with it. Talk your shit. I don't care, but why would you tag me in it so I get a notification and I ruin my mood?
That's the wildest
Do
thing.
it in the group chat like normal
And
humans.
they think there's like the wildest response to that I've heard is like, oh, I feel like I would be talking shit behind your back if I didn't tag you, so I tagged you. I was like, I don't care. Don't tag me in that shit.
That's like, just letting you in on the talk behind the back.
Exactly.
Like, it's still not talking directly at you. Shut up.
I don't want to ruin my mood because of the notification I get from it. Like, fuck off, you know?
I do enjoy getting bad comments because ours is on a much lower level.
Right.
But once I make it on Dragula as the assistant, because I can't do any of the challenges because of my knees, I have bad knees.
Right.
But I do plan on being a boulet assistant where, like, when they need help coming up with new poses like this.
Right.
I'll be there to help them with that.
It's funny you say that because one of the on-air extermination was that they took a big hammer and just smashed your knees into pieces.
God did that already, so they don't have to do it. All right, well, Hoso, we are so proud of you. We cannot wait for the finale. Everyone tune in, leave Hoso a beautiful message on social media, and tag Hoso if you see a negative comment.
Absolutely.
Make sure
I see it.
Please. All right, goodbye, uglies.
Let's do an extermination challenge right now.
Right now.
Oh wait, we didn't finish. Did you try an oatmeal cream pie? Have you ever had one?
No.
Okay,
these
this
are
is another
so
snack
good.
cake. It's an oatmeal cream pie. They're just soft oatmeal cookies with cream.
Have you ever seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? It's a movie.
No, but I've heard of it. They did a parody of it in Drag Race, no?
Yeah. The movie is so
Shrunk the
good.
Drag Queens. It was bad.
Okay.
The parody was bad.
Try it.
Oh, soft.
It's really soft.
It's really soft.
That's great. That's
When we
delightful.
lose our teeth, we can still experience these.
Mm-hmm.
This is after a gum job.
Right?
This was
Thank
hard.
you. Thank you. See?
I'm
gum
starting
job's
to see
catching
the
on.
appeal.
It's catching on. Okay.
Okay,
so now
extermination challenge. What do you dare me to put cheese on?
Gum job. Sorry.
And
Oh.
An
Put
extermination
cheese on?
gum
to
job.
put cheese on and eat.
What will be the grossest?
Darby,
Put
I'm
it on your
gonna
baby
dare
bottle
you.
pop. Put it
Oh
on your
my
baby
God,
bottle pop.
Darby,
Do
I'm
it.
gonna dare you to do a gummy.
With
a
cheese
sour
on
gummy
it?
with cheese on it.
Ew.
Are you kidding me?
You want me to
I
just
love
do it
that.
on the pop?
I love that.
This would be so
No, I
easy.
want you to squirt it in to the...
Oh, into the powder?
That is
powder.
a step too far. Let's
Okay.
do it.
She's been training for this her whole life. This is
Ew.
her moment.
Okay, there's a little bit in there.
I don't want to see it.
Damn.
You have to, otherwise
Okay.
I don't
Now
want to get.
remember-
I'm not gonna get exterminated.
Lick
Although,
it.
can you believe they made? Was it Kendra get a tattoo? That's one that I would be kind of like.
Oh, yeah, no.
In her season.
I wanted
Extermination
a
challenge
tattoo.
where they give you a tattoo and then they send you home anyway.
That is so
I
funny.
hate that.
No, it's so funny to me. And
Ew! It's still in a
it
string.
looks like it literally looks like turd.
Okay, do it, do it, do it.
Wait.
Alexis, you've been practicing your entire life for this. Ew, it's still on. You made it wet.
Ew, ew, ew.
You made it wet.
How is it?
I mean, the tanginess of the powder is kind of overpowering the cheese.
The powder is overpowering the cheese.
You know how that's toxic.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. I
Okay.
don't care. No, this sounds good to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Gummy
to you.
worm with cheese on it.
Yes.
Again, mental illness.
Thank you. Mine is mostly depression and anxiety. But okay, I know that you do weed, okay?
I do.
She's been doing.
I've never been a weed person, but I've stopped drinking really. I mean, I drink occasionally, meaning like 1 glass of wine a month now.
Yeah.
But it's good for me. Anyway, so I've started doing gummies.
Edibles.
Yes, and I'm having a wonderful time.
Really? Because
Yeah.
those make me pass the fuck out, as in like sleep.
Oh, well, see, I love to sleep. It's like my favorite hobby. Okay, gummy cheese.
Why
Yeah.
does that, okay, you made it look really pretty though.
Thank you.
No offense to you, that looked like.
Yeah.
Well, I had to do it inside something. It wasn't as easy.
It literally just does, it all tastes fake, so I love it.
Oh, work.
It's really gross.
Oh,
Look, there's a little
okay,
flower.
that looks great.
Don't ruin a Milano. Oh,
I mean,
wow.
I can see that being great.
No one even dared you to do that. You volunteered.
Huh?
The last thing that we
it's not
didn't
bad.
try,
Yeah,
these
but I wouldn't
aren't
assume it.
these aren't real things. I just saw them and they grossed me out, so I got them.
Oh.
They're peanut butter and jelly cookies.
What?
They're peanut butter cookies, I think, with like jelly,
like jam.
jam flavoring.
Here,
And it's
let's
like-
cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
Same. No, yeah, no, I was about to say.
Okay.
Like, I mean,
I don't like fake jelly.
okay, theoretically, why would it be bad?
Because it's an off-brand cookie. It's a cookie that's Kroger based.
I don't like that.
You don't? You just ate cheese on a Milano.
You did.
Maybe that's why I don't like it. Have you ever watched Game of Thrones?
There's so many seasons, I'm not gonna...
Same. What are you watching right now? What should we be keeping an eye out? What is Hoso enjoying?
Oh, right now, like, content-wise,
Yeah.
I guess? I mean, this has been a little bit while. Have y'all watched Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Oh
my
my
God,
god.
we loved
Yeah.
it.
Best movie of the fucking year. Best, like, one of the best movies I've watched, period. Like, it's so good.
Did you see she got cast in the Wicked movie? She's Madame Morrible.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And also, have you seen Twitter has been circulating it around, the audition video.
Of Stephanie Sue?
Yes.
I'm
What?
so shocked she didn't get nominated.
Exactly.
too.
Like, racism.
I'm scared about the Oscars because it came out so long ago. It came out
Right after
right
the
after the last Oscars that I'm just like,
Please.
I think people will remember Michelle, like, because we can't stop talking about her. But I am worried about the rest of the cast because I think everyone deserves a nomination.
They do,
Incredible.
and like it's such an amazing. Like, see, also watching as a Asian American person is like a completely different experience.
Right.
Because I mean, like being Asian in general, because like the American part of it, I grew up entirely, like almost entirely in Korea, so that part I have a less of an experience on. But like in general, like being also like, because she's like gay in the movie, and kind of like that relationship, there's so much points in the movie where like only kind of that, like that relatability will show us, like that's so weirdly, it was such like an oddly how do I say, like a comforting movie.
Yeah.
And like within all the madness where like the fucking butt plug scene was so out of pocket. No, I love that movie.
I don't like
see it
butt
again.
plugs.
No?
I don't have any
What is there not to like?
Plugs.
My butt looks like a coin slot.
Oh, damn.
It's so gorgeous.
See, I cannot, because like butt plugs are a lifesaver because
What does that mean?
I'm very tight, so I have to like, or if I get hurt.
Same thing. That's why he wants me to start using them because unless I have sex multiple times like a week,
yeah,
I get tight again.
Really tight, yeah.
Isn't that weird at my age?
You know what we saw the other night that was turned out to be like
Last
the most
night.
fun we've ever had?
What?
Violent Night. It's the new Christmas movie about Santa.
Okay.
Coming to slay.
Santa
meets Die
beats
Hard
and kills everybody. Like beats up bad guys.
Children?
No. He beats the bad guys.
I mean, there's a couple bad kids, but they survive, and I don't understand that, and I don't support it either.
It's like
so
Die Hard meets Home Alone.
Santa gets stuck at this house, and then there's people trying to kill the people in the house, so he kills them all.
That sounds like
because there's a girl in there in the house on the nicest, and she asks it for help.
There's this new movie coming out called Cocaine Bear.
Oh my god!
I'm so excited for it. It sounds like a fashion
You know it's
crazy.
based on a real thing.
No way.
Yes.
That sounds like
it did fall out of the plane, and the bear did
do
eat
a
it.
bunch of
I mean, I don't
cocaine.
think he didn't like kill anybody or anything. He just died. But
there's no way to know.
Well, there is a way to know if he killed people.
Well, no, because it was before cell phones.